We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Yankees and the Twins. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Jordan, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Bellinger fields cleanly. So coming to the plate,
the center fielder, number 25.
He's set. Here it comes.
Jones.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Jordan stands at first with one out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Joe Morgan.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gomez is over, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Champ Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. From the belt, the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A man at third with one away. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
On the move again from first. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And a relay home, and he is in there. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Arenado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled off. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that... So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in, Oliver Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. In now, Carlos Gomez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Gomez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Blake Snell. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting. Second base.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Striding in, Joe Morgan. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Settling in now, Champ Boomer. They'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Jordan has it, and quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Don Mattingly. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Michael Jordan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Third baseman.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fouls this one off. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Jones ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
The first baseman, number 35.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
Check swing here. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Nolan Arenado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Driving in once again, Andrew Jones. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something.
Got him looking. And standing in, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jay Buhner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. In the air out toward right field. Bellinger will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Snell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 the count. That's wide. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Now batting, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Cody.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones on the move. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that's going to leave it up to the pitcher Perez to try and come through with something here. Trevor Story is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Taking in once again, Michael Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Line softly to the right side, but foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit in the air out to center field. Jones has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Mattingly is there to make the catch in the side. So stepping in, Joe Morgan hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. Into the box, Champ Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gomez, still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. Now to the plate, Don Mattingly. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gomez on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked.
Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Gary Sanchez.
Too low, 1-0. Chipper on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bellinger. Ladies and gentlemen.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Johnny Center.
Trevor Story will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And there's ball 2 now. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Jay Buhner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Dylan Betances takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right. He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is in pursuit. He's there to track it down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
For the Twins. No outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he will indeed make the play in foul. Max Muncy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Max Muncy.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Betances has a play. 1 away. Digging in, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Andruw Jones. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. Looking up, Acuna. You can hang a star on that baby. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to.
Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Adam Ottavino is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Adam.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ready on 0-2. Right side hit hard. Turner gloves it on to first, and this will remain. A.J. Ramos will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Jay Buhner has run away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 2-1. 2-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Champ Boomer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The shortstop, Dan.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gomez on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Chris Davis is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in now, Trey Turner. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Michael Jordan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jordan.
Sean Doolittle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first.
Doolittle.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Andruw Jones. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out. Jose Leclerc comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Sanchez. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Morgan from the outfield grass. Throw to striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and 1 strike.
Sanchez.
Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it run. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,
train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. All right. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. And clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the... Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty. At the plate, Joe Random. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
7 o'clock.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. So striding in, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A ball and a strike now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Now in the box, Champ Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Don Mattingly will bat next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Into the box now, Andre Dawson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Andre.
0-1 the count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. Here comes the first pitch.
Snider.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Morgan at the bag. Relay to first in time. So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hit back up the middle. Random takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gun. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Andrew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Arrieta has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Batting it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Random. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Torrey takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Mattingly is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel
takes this the other way to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell.
For South Korea, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now.
Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Champ Boomer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. At the plate, Don Mattingly. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on you.
And the throw to first is... Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. He singled his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
In now, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
3-1. Pitch is popped up. Mattingly is there for it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Cabrera is calling for it. 1 away. Striding in, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The center fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andruw Jones. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
the second baseman, Ian.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High pop up. Sanchez over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan is there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded to short. Random comes up with it. And that's the second out. Standing in, Blake Snell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Anthony Rizzo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dawson ranging back at the track. You can kiss it goodbye. So we're all tied up following the home run. And stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Morgan. Grounded back up the middle. Random up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Blake Treinen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joe Random. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Riding in once again, Champ Boomer. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now batting, Don Mattingly. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end.
And the right fielder is there to. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Morgan is under it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Duke Snider. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is line to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The batter
into the box, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So stepping in, Joe Torre. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A shot down the first baseline. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Ready now, Andrew Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate.
And the center fielder is under it to make it. Ken Griffey Jr. is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Digging in, Champ Boomer. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. The 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Duke Snider. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mattingly will put this one away, and his side is retired. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Jimenez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Here's Nolan Arenado. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. off to the plate, Andrew Jones. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off
from the stretch, here's the pitch.
The second baseman.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Torre. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting home run.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. This is line to left. Jimenez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. Rhys Hoskins will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lifted in the air out to right. Dawson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Champ Boomer, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. And this is off the second base bag. Sanchez rounds third and is striving for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
What you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Oh, it's the real thing. The real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging out the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have.